Hello and welcome to Ball X Pit. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This is published by Devolver Digital and I believe created by a small team, very small team. And this is basically brick breaking. Yes, brick breaking and a base building survival roguelike. So if you like to check it out, there's a link in the description. Did I already say that? I'm not entirely sure if I already said that, but if I did, good. But if I did, also bad, because I already said that, I guess, once. Anyway, Bulbalon has fallen. A pit is all that remains. And this is, well, what we have to defend, I assume. Now, treasure seekers flock to explore the depths. Wow, that's quite some construction, isn't it? That is quite some construction to literally have the gall to do that. And here we go. This is us. This is our little person right here. We can move our character with WASD. We can move with the mouse and so on and so forth. We can, aim with the mouse and everything. And now we're going to be shooting. Collect gems to gain experience. Okay, so how do I just hold down the button? I guess I just hold down the button, or is there some kind of stamina system? I actually don't know. But yeah, what we need to do is we need to be very careful here because we're going to have some problems. I wouldn't be surprised if I get myself murdered really easily here. I have not played a brick breaker in probably over 15 years. So, here we go. We can press this to toggle auto fire. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that really very much, I appreciate that. One thing that you can actually do as well, there is actually something that I wanted to show you in the, in the options menu. It's actually quite funny. The options menu is really good, by the way. So I'll show you that in just a second. So anyway, we're gonna go for an iron ball. There we go. Iron ball sounds pretty fun. That does loads and loads of damage. Yes. Let's kill this thing, whatever it is. There we go. Very nice. Okay, come on now. Get them out of the way. Get them out of the way here. Gotta try to pick up all the experience. Make sure we're not gonna die here to all these terrible arrows. The flaming arrows of doom will murder us. And there we go, we're gaining some strength now as well. Alright, so let's have a look. Okay, you can heal past your max health at 20% efficiency, deals double damage but moves 40% slower. Wow, we could go for level 2 on that. Exec explodes into 2 to 4 baby balls on hitting an enemy, has a 3-second cooldown before it can be shot again. I'm going to go for Iron Ball and upgrade that once more. I think that sounds like a good idea. Where's my HP, by the way? I think that's the red orb in the bottom left, right? Yeah, I think that's probably it. Okay, let's be a bit careful here. Nice. Yes, fusion reactor. What's this? Fission randomly levels up your equipment one or more times. All right, let's do it. Okay, yeah, +1 level to all of that stuff. That's great. Okay, that's actually going to help me a great deal here. Okay, what do we have here? Inflict 4 stacks of bleed. Bleeding enemies receive 1 damage per stack. Yes, that sounds good. We could also increase movement speed by 10% and move at full speed while shooting. Balls deal 20% bonus damage until they hit a wall. Okay, we'll just upgrade our current ball here. Want to try to do as much damage with bleed as possible. Yes, there we go. Now we're going to have some issues dealing with these guys, of course. I need to make sure I'm picking up all the experience too, because I'm actually missing out on a load of experience because I'm being so dramatic, I guess. But yeah, I actually wanted to show you the options menu, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you that right now. If I can actually go ahead and do that. Yes, I can. Okay, so as you can see, there's a huge amount that you can do here to customize your experience, so you can disable damage numbers if you don't like those. Now what I wanted to show you is you can reduce flashing colors, disable the swirling background, so on and so forth. You can even turn on your player hitbox. So if you want to see your player's hitbox, then this is really good. You can also turn off the CRT effect, which I did because I personally don't like that. Also, you can change the font from pixel to high res. I personally like high res. I really appreciate them giving us an option to change the font. That is just really important for me specifically, because I generally don't like pixel fonts. sometimes they can go way too hard. This pixel font is actually fine, and I can read this without any problems, but yeah, there are a lot of pixel fonts out there that are really, really harsh. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you. This is our hitbox. So you see our hitbox right there? That's visualized on us right now, which I think is very, very cool. And evolution fuses certain combinations of fully upgraded balls into powerful new balls. Yes, I love balls. Okay, so let's actually... Oh, here we go. We can actually do that? Really? We can actually fuse them together? Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. Okay. Hemorrhage. Inflicts 3 stacks of bleed. When hitting an enemy with 12 stacks of bleed or more, consume all stacks of bleed to deal 20% of their current health. I would assume that once we come across a boss, things are going to get crazy. Let's upgrade our hemorrhage ball a little bit more, shall we? Or we could go for laser. Let's upgrade our hemorrhage ball some more. I think that sounds pretty fun. So yeah, let's try to do that. And we're missing a lot of experience right now because I'm not actually going and getting it, which is really, really bad. But I guess that's what I'm doing. Let's try and shoot through there. There we go. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Oh, we took some damage. We finally took some damage, actually, surprisingly enough. I thought I would die very, very quickly here, but no. Okay, there we go. I'm actually going to try and get in here. There we go. I'm trying to get my ball just to murder them like that, and then we can just murder people from here while our ball is doing damage in the back line. Okay, so we could go for freeze if we wanted to. Decrease damage taken by 10%. That's a passive. I'm thinking we're just going to go for this. Laser horizontal. Ooh, that's fun. That's very cool. Oh, I like that. And then we got another fission reactor here. Let's get some... Oh, yeah, let's get some levels. Yes, there we go. Wow, we got loads of levels for our horizontal ball. That's nice. Oh, yes, I love that. Oh, that is so cool. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's a funny thing. I saw some posts about this game on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, this is my kind of game. I like this kind of game, you know, because it just gives you all those crazy cool upgrades and allows you to get really powerful, and it just allows you to really have fun. You know, it's just a game about fun, pretty much. That's what's going on for me, at least. So I'm going to go for laser vertical now. Because how can I not? There's a health potion right here, so thanks very much. And I think we should be pretty good. Now I just have to destroy this. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult, I guess. I'm just going to stay here and just continue bombarding it. I can't see the HP of the boss. I think this is a boss, as you can clearly tell. So I can't see the HP of this guy. But I'm assuming... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. We leveled up. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. 10% chance to dodge. That actually sounds pretty good. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot 1 to 3 new baby balls in random directions. That sounds pretty fun. Let's do it. And we can now... Aha! We can now do a fusion. Yes, let's do it. Let's fuse these together. Oh, I had no idea that you could actually do this, by the way. I thought that this was going to be, you know, pretty simple, but no, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so when hitting an enemy with 12 stacks of bleed or more, yes. Deal 12 to 30 damage. Area of effect damage from laser horizontal also inflicts status effects. Wow. So we're bleeding everyone, basically. We're bleeding everyone. That is actually crazy cool. Shoot 1 to 2 baby balls each time you're healed, or we could go for Brood Mother, which I personally think is the way I'm going to go here. A 25% chance of birthing a baby ball each time it hits an enemy. That sounds really good. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, now we're just having to do this. I'm going to have to be very careful. I'm actually not entirely sure what I'm even doing right now. I'm a little bit overwhelmed by what's going on the screen. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Okay, we might have some issues, but let's see. Okay, no. We're going to go for this. Brood Mother upgrade. Thanks very much. Yes, I'll take that. Every day of the week. What's this? What is that? I just picked up some wheat. Or some straw, or whatever it is. Going to pick up some more of these. Thanks very much. These archers can go away. Thank you. I would very much appreciate it. Yeah, but every single one of these guys is having some issues because they're getting bled like no one's business. They are absolutely getting bled very, very nicely here. Okay, there we go, there we go. We got some more fusion coming in. Technically, I should be aiming to the side here. Oh, yes. 1 to 5 upgrades. Okay, oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, vertical, getting massive upgrades right there. And what do we have? Vampire. Each hit has a 4.5% of healing 1 health. That sounds great. Yes, let's do that. Let's try to get me some HP back, shall we? Okay, we're going to go for some horizontal attacks here, just because I feel like that's better for a lot of DPS, as it were. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. There we are. There we go. Okay, be careful. Be careful. Don't get killed now. Don't get killed by the arrows, because that can happen very, very easily if we're not, you know, careful about that. Okay, there we go. Get that. Yeah, yeah. Let's get those guys out the way. Okay, let's try and... Yes, thread the needle. We threaded the needle a little bit right there. Very nice. Let's do some fusion. Let's do fusion available. Broodmother and laser vertical. Okay, yes. Let's do it. That means we can get even more baby balls, technically, right? Yeah, as you can see, there we go. 45% chance. Spawned balls from Broodmother have the same properties as laser vertical. So basically, we're going to be hitting everything vertically massively. Look at this. Look at how crazy this is going to be now. We are absolutely going to get just insane combos. I'm getting hit here, unfortunately, but my vampire ball is actually doing a very nice job. We could upgrade this. Slingshot? No, I don't really like that too much. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot 2 to 4. No, I like the vampire. I like the vampire a bit more. Let's just kill this if we can. There we go. Yes, there we are. Yeah, we've absolutely destroyed the back line of our opponent here. Look at this. This was getting really, really close to us, actually. But now all of a sudden, things are taking off. Okay, we're getting some nice level ups there. Let's try to shoot this into the back line. There we go. Nice. Okay, more of that, more of that. More that we can shoot them in the back. That's what's going to make a big, big difference. Maybe I should just do this for a little bit, though. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, we got another boss. Another boss is coming up. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We got more... I don't know what leadership is. Floats around your character and shoots a baby ball at enemies every 2 seconds. Alright, sure. Let's take that. That sounds decent. Okay, yeah, let me just see here. Okay, I'm just going to try to kill these. I should probably try to focus on the boss, shouldn't I? But we do need to focus on these guys a little bit as well, because I don't really want to get ourselves killed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're doing so much damage to this thing. I feel like we're doing so much damage to this thing. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, you can see on the right side of the screen our progression along this level so far. And right now, it feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Are we actually... let's try and bounce it off there. There we go. Okay, we did some decent damage. Nice. We've got some more upgrade levels. Give me some more upgrades. Nice. My turret is getting massive upgrades there. Do we want... passes through enemies. Ghost sounds amazing, actually. Poison sounds even... You know what? Yes. Poison. We're going to go for poison. You know, poison and bleed together? Poison and bleed together? I mean, really? How can you say no to that? I mean, that's going to be amazing, isn't it? Right? Surely that's going to be amazing. Yeah, I mean, I think Ghost probably would have been the play here, potentially, because we might have been able to fuse Ghost and something else together. But let's actually have a look. Balls deal 80% more damage after hitting the back of the field. Otherwise, damage is reduced. Yeah, exactly. Increased crit chance to 15% when hitting enemies in the back. That's actually amazing, too. But we're going to be upgrading our poison ball. Let's try to get all the way in the back there. Threading the needle. Threading the needle. They're doing massive damage over there. Very nice. I do have a basic attack over here, which is pretty decent. Doesn't really do a huge amount, but it's okay. Let's try to kill these guys before they actually murder us. It is possible that they will. There we go. Nice. Level up again. All right, let's have a look. Crit chance when hitting enemies in the front. Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But your aim becomes scattered. Okay, that's funny. So technically you could go for that. No, we're going to go for poison ball again. I know. We probably should have gone for the 20% critical chance from the front. I know. That probably would have been the play here. However, I am more banking on our damage over time effects more than anything else, and being able to fuse our poison ball with something else once we get another fission reactor, or fusion reactor, whatever, then that is going to be, in my opinion, the play. I think that's probably going to be paying us much more than anything else at this point. So far, though, I am having a whale of a time, and I don't know why I didn't play this earlier, but yeah, this is one of those, isn't it? Yes, as I said to you, this is one of those that I really, really love. Okay, here we go. Actually, on their right side, on their left side. Okay, I'm going to re-roll this, actually. How much do I have? 126. Yeah, let's just re-roll this. Let's see. You can heal past your max health. No. We're going to re-roll that again. All baby balls deal 20% more damage. Yeah, we're going to go for magnets. I personally like magnet a great deal. Every single time I play a game like this, I always like magnets. Oh, I'm going to die here. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, it's so funny. I was debating so much about that, and then I was like, oh no, you know, now I'm dead. Yes, that's great. Okay, so let's have a look. Pierces through boulders when harvesting this. Increase the harvest clock by 0.2 seconds each time harvesting. I actually have no idea what that means, because I have not gone to the base yet. So let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a look at what the base is all about. Welcome to New Bourbalon, your home base. Let's plant some wheat to get started. Open the build menu. Select the wheat field, and we're going to build that over there. Open the build menu again to place a forest tile. Okay, forest. Let's build a forest tile right there. Now you have some resource tiles. You have to send out someone to harvest them. Okay, so we obviously have to send out a guy. Your workers have a limited time per harvest before getting exhausted. You can hold this to speed up harvest or escape to cancel it altogether. Okay, so... Oh, I see. Okay. A successful harvest. You'll need the resources you gathered to construct other buildings and upgrades. Okay, so if I... Oh, so it's recovering. Oh, okay. So in other words... You need to be like aiming this thing much better, and I did not realize that, so that's my bad. Is there anything else I can actually do here? Yeah, I can get a place to harvest wood, a place to harvest stone. All right. Okay, there's also a bunch of other stuff here, like warfare, housing, and loads of extra upgrades for the economy too. We can also expand, as you can see here, for gold. So we can expand our play area here, or shall we say our build area, and you can also rearrange your stuff however you like. So that's actually very useful too. But I know what I'm going to do next time, so I don't really need to worry about that. And now we can play. And there are loads of characters. Look at this. Loads of characters to choose from, and they all start with, you know, as you can see, a different ball. I mean, this one obviously starts with the bleed ball. And we are now going to do the boneyard. Yes, 11 undiscovered somethings. Was it bargains? Did it say bargains there or something? I'm not entirely sure, but yes. Anyway, we are now starting from 1, and we're going to speed things up. There is actually a speed increase. There it is. Speed increase has happened now. So we're now playing on the highest possible speed, because that's what I like to do. We're going to just do a little bit of something here. I'm just going to try to hit it in the back. There we go. Just try to weaken them a little bit, because we do have a bleed ball. I'm just going to try to hit everyone with the bleed ball once, at least. There we go. Yes, we're now going to level this up. Okay, I think what we're going to do this time is we are going to focus on baby balls, okay? We're going to focus on baby balls. So every single thing that mentions baby balls, that is what we're going to be taking, basically, every single time, okay? So we're going to see how that goes. Maybe it's going to be amazing, or maybe it's going to be absolute trash. I don't know. But I'm going to assume that there is some pretty nice synergies surrounding that, so that's what we're going to try to go for here. Okay, so baby balls. No, this is not helping us at all. I don't have any money, so I can't re-roll. So we will instead take... I'm thinking hourglass rate. No, that's not that good, actually. Damage decays by 30% each time they balance. In other words, that would be 150%, 120% for 2 hits, and then it would be 90%. No, gonna go for burn, in my opinion. Burn is the way to go here. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, yeah. We could also go for sort of like a weird damage over time build. We could go for like poison and fire and bleed at the same time. That could be kind of fun, potentially. We could also go for a bleed here, or we could go for iron. It does synergize with what we currently have, but I'm going to go with a bit of a different build this time. So let's try something else. Maybe it's going to be cool. But I'm going to try to be much more efficient about picking up experience this time as well, because obviously last time around, I basically just... Well, I think I was just overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that I had to kind of like look at, and you know, it is very flashy. A lot of stuff on the screen is very flashy, very vibrant. So, you know, a lot of stuff going on here, and obviously me missing that experience is not great, but there you go. Anyway, hello. Stone soldiers are immune to ball damage and move up the field, blocking and attacking enemies in the way. That sounds really cool, actually. Every 7 to 12 rows. You know what? Let's do it. That sounds really fun, actually. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. I mean, look, there it is. There's the Stone Warrior. It's got 194 HP, so hopefully it's going to be surviving quite well. I'd like to defend it at least a little bit as well. Not sure if it's going to require my defense, but maybe. Maybe it will. We are actually recovering resources, by the way, from this area too. How much damage does it actually do? I don't even know. Okay, we can increase its health to 242 if we want to, which I think we will probably go for. Oh, look, we're getting another one. Okay, we could potentially... Okay, actually cool. We might be able to even get this thing into the back line. Can we... we can bounce balls off this thing. That's cool. I didn't even realize that at the time. Okay, that's actually really, really awesome. Okay, let's just do this. We can fuse two... Yep, absolutely perfect. Fuse the burn and the bleed ball together. This is exactly what we wanted, actually. There we go. And now, every single time we hit with this thing, it's going to be bleeding and burning enemies, which is going to be exceptionally good. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, the field is changing. The field is getting wider. Okay, the field is getting wider. I didn't even realize that. Did that happen the first time around? If that happened the first time around, then I'm an imbecile, because I didn't see that at all. What we're going to do is we're going to be leveling this up once again. I think we could get another bleed ball. There's no point in that. Or actually, maybe there is. A max 8 stacks, though. Yeah, no, we're going to go for the turret upgrade. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is going to work out really, really nicely, in my opinion. And we are hopefully... is that a boss ahead of us right there? I think it is. I think we've already... Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've already bled it once. So what we're going to do... I'm just going to try to do that. There we go. Just try to bounce it off the side there. And try to do a bit more damage to other things as well as the boss. But this is going to be a bit problematic if it lives. There we go. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. And now we can go for Vampire if we want. Or we can go for Stone Effigy. I think... you know, it's actually funny. I feel like Lightning Ball would probably be really, really good. But I'm going to go and take Vampire again. Because last time around, I feel like that was pretty good. Increase critical. No. We're going to go for Short Bow. Increase fire rate by 15%. That sounds really good, actually. Being able to fire faster. I mean, come on. How can I say no to that? And we will go for an increase in the Short Bow passive. We found a blueprint. So we've unlocked the Sheriff's Office. Very good. Okay, so let's increase that. There we go. Our Stone Effigy got an upgrade for free, which is great. Okay, let's just try to avoid damage here. Let's try to make sure we don't die that easily. Okay, I need more baby balls, please. I need more baby balls. That's what I need. I need more of those upgrades. They're really going to make a big, big difference to us. Okay, another upgrade. I kind of... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Another one of these. We could go for another bleed ball. Friendly pieces gain 100% more health. Yes. Let's do that. We're going to have a problem here if we don't start killing things. As you can tell, we're going to have an issue. Oh dear. Yep, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I'm dead. Wow. That was... Yeah, I got to say... I feel like my build was not good enough. My build was absolutely 100% not good enough. Let's retry. Let's go straight in once again. My build was not good enough there, so I got a little bit unlucky, I guess, with the selections potentially, and/or I just chose poorly. You have chosen poorly, or something along those lines potentially. Yeah, that's probably the case. Alright, so we're at a slightly more advanced stage of this particular level, and I'm actually feeling like we're doing pretty well right here, and I'm actually going to be fusing my lightning and bleed balls together. This is obviously going to be fantastic because, let's face it, lightning, it does so much right here. Also, maximum 14 stacks as well. Absolutely incredible. So, look at this. Area of effect damage from lightning also inflicts status effects from bleed. So it deals 1 to 27 damage to up to 5 nearby enemies. So in other words, we're bleeding everyone. That's what we're doing. We're bleeding absolutely everyone. So we're also going to be taking an upgrade for bandage roll here, because every single time I heal myself, I can shoot 1 to 3 baby balls now, which is pretty decent once we get the vampire ball, if we're actually going to be even able to get that. I'm also trying to get overheal efficiency as well, even though I'm not really overhealing myself at all at the moment, but I'm hopeful that we will get the vampire ball, because we have gotten it multiple times beforehand, so I'm kind of thinking, yes, maybe it's going to work. But if it doesn't, then, you know, that's just how it is. Otherwise, I do have the wind ball and the ghost ball. Both of them travel through enemies. They literally go straight through enemies, which I really, really appreciate, and it is actually making a big, big difference to us. I could go for a diamond-hilted dagger. That may, in fact, make sense, but I'm going to go for poison instead. I feel like poison is definitely going to be the way to go for me, personally. I like the damage over time effects, okay? Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe you can. Anyway, let's just shoot these balls into the back. There we go. There we are. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get that nice little heal. There we go. Things are going nicely this time. Things are going slightly better than they were beforehand. I'm able to do quite a bit more damage. And obviously getting these wonderful level ups to make sure... Look at that. We got 4 level ups right there. Absolutely crazy. And we can indeed, hopefully, remain alive this time. And I think we will probably. I mean, it feels to me like we're having a much better time here. Let's go for Ghost. Ghost level up. There we go. Next time we see a fusion reactor, we're more than likely going to be able to hopefully fuse 2 together. And that's going to be insanely cool. That's going to be really, really cool. And there we go. Let's just shoot this into the back here. There we go. There we go. Nice. I just want to try it. Yeah, there we go. Evolution. All right, here we go. Which ones do we want? What do we want? I think we want this one. There we go. Yes. Yes. There we go. Virus. Applies 1 stack of disease to units it hits. Disease lasts for 6 seconds. Each stack of disease deals 3 to 5 damage per second, and diseased units have a 15% chance of passing a stack to undiseased nearby enemies each second. That is incredible. Okay, I love that. That is great. Okay, yes, more of this, please. More of this. Okay, yes, this is what we like. Okay. Okay, yes, yes, yes. There we go. There we go. Okay, nice. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right, here we go. Nice. Now we can get more upgrades for the virus if we want to. We could go for poison again if we want to as well. That may be useful, but I'm actually going to be increasing our virus ball here. I think we need the front load damage. There we go. Shoot this down here. There we go. Yes. Bouncy, bouncy. Is anyone home? Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, yes, exactly. But yeah, obviously we want to try to maximize our bleed stacks as well. Let's try to bounce this off here a little bit. There we go. Yes. Oh, look at the disease. Look at the disease. Look at how much damage the disease is doing right now. This is incredible. Okay, I think we need to focus on the boss a little bit more. We might have a problem here. Might have an issue. Might have an issue unless we can kill the boss. Oh dear. I think I'm dead. Yep. Oh, I'm actually really, really surprised. I thought we had it. I thought we had it in the bag right there. I really thought we had it in the bag right there. Okay, let's return to the base, and I'm going to get some more materials, and we're going to see if we can maybe upgrade ourselves a little bit or something like that. Ah, there we go. Building a house will unlock a new character. Oh, there we go. All right, well, that's cool. There we go, the sheriff's office. So we can build the sheriff's office. Let's build that, well, I guess here? Ooh, the itchy finger. You've unlocked a new character. And there we go. All right, so we unlocked that guy. And we should probably, do we need more stone? Yeah, let's build this. I don't know how we're gonna hit this actually. So let's try and hit it there, I guess. And then we'll harvest. Okay, oh, I see. Oh dear. Okay, well, this is going to be a bit problematic now, isn't it? Okay, so let's see. How am I going to do this? Well, if I can do this like this, we might be able to pass through them. Nice. There we go. We did it. Got them all. Nice. We've got 2 harvesters now as well, by the way, so that's really, really good. Okay, so we did that, and I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. So we're going to play again, and we're going to play as this guy this time. So he's got a burn guy. You can see this fellow, the warrior, is level 4 right now, so he's really good. Has scattered aim but shoots twice as fast and constantly launches balls if any are available. Can move at full speed while shooting. Okay, that's actually really good. That is really, really good, actually. So, yeah, I am very much looking forward to it. Let's go. Ah, look at this. We found another blueprint, and this unlocks the gunsmith, I assume. All characters gain +1 bonus dexterity, which affects fire rate, reload time, and critical hit chance once we build this, of course. Now we can also evolve a couple of things. So you can see here we can evolve this, or we can evolve this. I'm actually going to be going for freeze and fire. So freeze and burn at the same time. I don't know what that's going to create, but frozen flame, there we go. Add 1 stack of frostburn on hit for 20 seconds. Frostburn units are dealt 6 to 10 damage per stack per second and receive 25% more damage from other sources. That sounds pretty cool. All right, let's do that. And we could take earthquake as well, or we could take lightning. I think earthquake sounds really fun, so I'm probably going to take that. And we're going to see if we can maybe prevent ourselves from getting absolutely destroyed this time. But this ball is actually going to be extremely powerful for us, in my opinion. This new frozen flame thing, I think, is going to be really, really good. We can also fuse these together, which I think we will do. Vampire and vertical, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Each hit has a 6% chance of healing 2 health. I think that sounds really, really good, actually. Because a vertical hit and healing 2 health all the time, yeah, come on. How can that be bad, right? How can that be bad? Okay, we could go for egg sack if we want to. No, I think I'm just going to upgrade Frozen Flame at this point. I think that's probably going to be the way to go here. I gotta say, I actually really like the new character quite a bit more than the default one, just purely because I can move around at full speed all the time. Obviously, there is an upgrade that allows you to do that technically, so it's not really like super unique or anything like that, but it does make a massive difference early on, and I personally like that a lot. So I'm kind of happy with it. And let's just see, let's just try not to get murdered by this guy. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, we can hopefully get some upgrades. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Get me some upgrades. Thank you very much. We do need to level up. Actually, we need an extra ball, to be honest. We need extra balls right now. That's going to be very, very helpful. Let's try to do something like this. There we go. Our balls do deal 20% additional damage if we hit a wall in between. So I'm kind of trying to do that a little bit more. As you can see, it does seem to be paying off quite a bit. It does seem to be doing quite a bit more damage. And wow, yeah, actually pretty nice. 1 upgrade level. Yeah, that's just going to increase my Frozen Flame one more time, and that's it. I don't have any other balls to give. We have 3 at the moment. Yeah, we need a little bit more. Thank you very much. And this is where we usually start dying. This is our death soon. So we should be a little bit careful here. I'm going to try to re-roll, I think. Let's try to re-roll this. Okay, we got another burn. I guess we could kind of do that. Yeah, fine. We'll do another burn one. Even though not a terribly... I think it's a good ball, don't get me wrong, but I think it is definitely something that... I'm not sure if we really wanted that right now, but I guess it's okay. There we go. There we go. I was kind of hoping for Ghost or Wind or something like that. I feel like that would be very, very strong right now. Okay, let's try to do something like this. We want to try to inflict as much damage as possible to as many enemies as possible. Obviously, I do have to be careful about enemies actually killing us. There we go. Because when they get closer to us, they will start attacking us. And that's not what we want, obviously. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. We actually leveled up. Let's get another burn, I guess. There we go. Yes, the boss is dead. The boss is dead. Thank you. Whew. That was a bit close. Okay, let's go for burn once again, and then we can maybe fuse those together. Yeah, we can get an evolution. Nice. There we are. There we are. Okay, so we've got earthquake and burn together. We can evolve those. And now what are we going to get from it? We're going to get magma. Emits lava blobs over time. Enemies who walk into lava blobs are dealt this damage and gain 1 stack of burn. Burn lasts for 3 seconds, dealing 3 to 7 per stack. This ball and its lava blobs also deal 5 to 10, actually 5 to 11 to nearby units. That sounds pretty cool. Okay. Now we just need to make sure that we clear up everyone down here. Okay, here we go. I'm hopeful that most of my damage is now going to be kind of passive, so I don't have to worry so much. But it feels to me like I'm having huge problems actually clearing out enemies here. It's probably because I'm just not doing a very good job, actually, to be honest, of targeting them. You know, I think that's the main issue here right now. Okay, there we go. Nice. Gonna level up in a minute. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's have a look. Another... yeah, no, we'll just upgrade the magma ball, I guess. Then we can use this. There we go. That's level 3. I need something... I don't know. I need like a ball that's going to do massive damage to a lot of enemies. So lightning ball would be really, really good. Am I being shot? Am I being shot? Was that me being shot by something? I actually don't know. Yeah, but we should be okay. I mean, obviously, my vampire vertical ball is doing great, great work. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There we go, there we go. Okay, yes. That is what we like to see. Okay, do we want another burn ball? Or do we want another vampire? Or do we want a bleed? I guess a bleed would actually make sense. I could go for vampire, though. No, we'll go for bleed. We'll go for bleed. We want more damage, so bleed is definitely the way to go, I think. Yes. Yes. There we go. Okay, fusion. Whoa. Oh, magma and frozen flame together. Okay, what? Okay. Oh, hello. What's that gonna do? Okay, frozen flame X magma. Okay, so it basically does exactly the same thing, but basically adds it on. Area of effect damage from magma also inflicts status effects from frozen flame. Okay, that is actually incredible. Okay. They're both evolved as well, so this is going to do even more damage. Okay, here we go. Now we need... Well, now we need something. Now we need something, for sure. Now we need... I don't even know what. I guess we could just continue leveling up bleed. I kind of want to reroll this. Yeah, okay, let's go with horizontal laser. Because what I want to try to do is I want to try to get another horizontal vampire, maybe, if we can combine those. Because then we can just continue healing, basically, almost infinitely, right? I think that would be very, very powerful. If we can make it work. But things are going quite nicely now. But yeah, obviously the playing field is getting much, much larger now. So it's a lot more difficult to keep enemies back. Okay, what do we have here? Balls start off but increase by 20% each bounce. That actually sounds really, really good, to be honest. I'm going to do that. There we go. I want to try to maximize their speed as much as possible if we can. Oh, that is a big boss. That is a big, big, big boss. Okay. Are we... We're not actually doing any damage to it. Is that true? Oh, no. Oh, no. We're now doing damage to him. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a problem. I can see that. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of an issue, I expect. Ah, oh, I see. Oh, we've got like bullet hell elements now. Oh, okay. Hello there. Just going to avoid these. This is going to be pretty easy. Don't have to worry about this too much. Wow, that was actually kind of close. Let's try to avoid that. We are... Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, we can avoid this. Nice, nice, nice. And the Skeleton King should be dying sometime soon. He's almost dead. I wonder whether we're actually doing damage over time to him. We are doing quite good damage. We can actually avoid this quite dramatically as well, surprisingly enough. If you move towards it, that is the secret to that particular ability by the looks of things. As long as I can make my little... there we go. As long as I can make my little dot in the middle of my my character not get hit, then we should be fine. One more until next lift upgrade unlocked. There you go. We also got a cozy home, unlocks a new character. We've got a boneyard trophy, which means that we gain a status effect increase for each character you've completed the bone X yard with. Each fast tier completed on top of that adds another bonus per character. Okay, well that's very, very cool. That means that we can play that level again and again to gain additional bonuses. And as you can see, the itchy finger is leveling up quite dramatically. Increase the range at which wheat is collected. Increase movement speed while harvesting by 20%. Let's take that, I guess. Very nice. And as you can see, the DPS was Frozen Flame X Magma. That changed the game for us right there. That changed the game. Look at how much damage it actually did. Yeah. Also, this did massive damage too. Laser Vertical X Vampire, massive. And then obviously Baby Balls did a lot of damage as well. Okay, let's return back to the base and actually see what other characters we've unlocked, because I'd love to be able to, create some more. We also upgraded, actually not upgraded, we unlocked some new upgrades. So we got a Dark Ball, deals 3 times damage, but destroys itself after hitting an enemy. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. When a poisoned enemy dies, 10% chance for them to come back as a zombie. Whoa, that sounds cool. Yeah, there's some very, very cool upgrades there. All right, so... let's actually build some things. What do we have? Gunsmith. This, okay, this doesn't actually unlock a new... Does this unlock a new character? No, it doesn't. This unlocks a new character. We need 20 wheat. We need 20 wheat for this. Wow, that's insane. Okay, I won't be able to build that. I will be able to build the gunsmith, though. Pretty easily. I could potentially build the boneyard trophy as well. Oh, I wanted to get the new character. Oh, that's sad. Okay, well, let's build the gunsmith, I suppose. Let's build that round about here, I guess. Send workers to bounce on the scaffold to complete the building. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so let's just harvest this, I guess. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see. I can place some more forests down. I think we can place this down as well. Let's harvest this. You can expand. Yeah, we can expand. Yeah, we can. Okay, so let's actually do... you know what? I don't like the way that this is going to expand, to be honest, because it's going to expand all the way out there, and I barely have any time to be able to do things. So this is going to be kind of harsh. Actually, you know what? Let's rearrange this real quick. Let's do this. Something like that. I think that's probably going to make more sense. And then what we can do is we can build this round about here and here. And then we can build another one of these round about here. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, we should have been doing this the entire time, by the way. This kind of thing we should have been doing the whole time. Okay, so can I move this guy? Yes, I can. Okay, so now we can literally fire this like so. Yep. Nice. We got everything apart from that built. We didn't get that built, unfortunately, which is kind of... Oh, that's kind of annoying. Look at that. We almost got that built, but that's okay. I mean, we don't have to worry about that too much, I suppose. But yeah, I really, really liked the itchy finger guy. I think he did a great job. Unfortunately, the warrior did not complete the boneyard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play as him again. And we're going to try to complete it. We can change to fast difficulty here. Or normal difficulty. Oh, I see. Okay, so we can now change difficulties. As you can see, we need another gear from somewhere else to be able to do this. Okay, let's play the normal once again on the warrior. I seem to have a problem with the warrior for some reason. I don't know why I'm failing so badly as him, but maybe we just got lucky. That might have been it. Anyway, let's see what we can do here, and hopefully we'll do all right. Alright, so this is actually going to change the game for us right now. This pressure valve thing is going to be insanely strong. Basically, any enemy that dies is going to create an explosion. And that is going to inflict so much damage over time, because enemies are going to be right next to each other. Look at this incredible damage here as well. Also, I've taken the Dark Ball. I know, it seemed kind of weird when we read the description earlier, didn't it? Because it was like, yes, as soon as it bounces once, it destroys itself. And it has a 3-second cooldown. And I thought to myself, yeah, that's really not very useful. Actually, no. It is very useful. It is actually extremely useful. It is one of those balls that is used to destroy the most hardy of enemy. And it is much, much better than you think. Okay, increase ball launch speed? No. Increase area effect damage, such as earthquake, laser, and lightning by 20%? Sounds pretty good to me. I'll take it. Thanks very much. And then we can otherwise just make sure these guys die. This boss is actually going to be so much easier than you might think now because of the Dark Ball. The Dark Ball has made a huge difference to our upfront damage. You can see how much damage it does. It does literally 280 damage, 230 damage, 212 damage. It's just instant. It's just really, really good upfront damage, and we don't really have to worry about it in any way. I mean, look at this. I'm actually going to be... It does 5 times damage now, by the way. Look at that. 5 times damage. We can even do this. Oh, yes. This is... Oh, yeah. This is going to be funny. This is going to be so funny. Okay, we can evolve this. Now, what are we going to get? What is this? Sacrifice. Inflicts 4 stacks of bleed and applies Curse to hit enemies. Cursed enemies are dealt 45 to 90 after being hit 5 times. Okay. Is that actually good? I don't know. That's the thing. Is that actually good? I don't know. I guess we're going to see. Okay, so we'll take Laser Vertical here, because what I would like to do is I'd like to get Laser Vertical evolved with lightning? Yeah, I think with lightning. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. Or we could get it with Ghost. I think Ghost, actually. Lightning with Ghost? Yeah, I think Lightning with Ghost sounds good. Lightning with Ghost sounds good. Oh, look at this. We got a Haunted House. We've got a new character. We've got a new character. Very nice. So Haunted House is now unlocked. Very good. Just need to build it, of course. And we should be completely fine with that. Again, look at this. I'm actually failing to keep enemies back right here. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to get it. Yes, there we go. There's Ghost and Lightning. This is going to be great. This is exactly what we wanted to see here. Yeah, Ghost X Lightning right here, and yeah, it passes through enemies, and now it deals damage. So it deals damage in a lightning curve as well, which is really, really nice. Now we can actually do something here where we can get more Laser Vertical. We want to get Laser Vertical ideally so that we can fuse that with something very, very cool like Poison. Like a Poison Ball with that would be amazingly good. It would be really, really fun for us. Let's see if we can actually make that work. Yeah, try not to get hit. Don't get hit by any of these guys, because they do have a small delay, by the way, before they hit you. But you can still get hit if you go close to them. Like, yeah, as soon as the red exclamation mark appears, then you can have a bit of a problem. There we go. We got another fusion reactor there. Let's come on. Ah, no, we only got 1 level. Ah, dear. We only got 1 level of things. Unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Okay, basically nothing. I'm gonna re-roll here. Okay, Vampire sounds really good, actually. Vampire sounds really good. I think the thing is, I want to do... ideally, I want to get a... I want to get an evolution, so... You know what? Let's do Wind. I want to get an evolution, because getting an evolution means that you can then fuse 2 evolved balls together, and that was the thing that actually dealt massive damage for us before. But I obviously don't know all of the combinations yet, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. And it might very well mean that we... oh, wow, maximum. Okay, wow, that's very, very nice. It might very well mean that we won't be able to complete this, just purely because I don't have the ability to do so. Okay, wait, what's going on here? I kind of want to do Wind. Yeah. Okay, let's just kill that. There we are. Okay. Yeah, things are actually going not too bad right now, but I'm having a bad feeling about this next boss that's coming up, because this one is always the one where the warrior dies. For me, specifically, so kind of a bit worried. Let's just try and focus on that. I'm going to try to focus on it as much as possible, because we do have well, technically we have the dark ball, but not really. Anytime we can inflict a curse on it, that's kind of good. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, let's upgrade the sacrifice a little bit more. The lightning ball is doing so much damage as it transfers through people. Unfortunately, I'm being a bit sloppy here with the left side right now, but I'm hopeful that that's not going to kill us. No, we seem okay. We seem all right. Okay, let's get this fusion. Okay, we can actually fuse some things. Okay, so we can fuse sacrifice with laser vertical. Really? Or we could go for wind with that. Whoa. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds insane, actually. What is that actually going to do? Sacrifice X wind? What does it do? It passes through enemies and slows them down, but it deals 25% less damage. But that's okay, because it's going to be cursing every single enemy that it passes through. Look at this. Look at how much it's cursing. Look at how many people it's cursing right now. Okay, this is going to be insanely good. We can also go for poison here. I'm going to be taking poison for lightning, for laser vertical. Laser vertical would be insane with this. Okay, let's just hope that that actually works. Let's hope it works the way I think it works, right? Okay, come on now. There we go. Okay, we're just leveling up strength a little bit more. What's this? Yeah, poison. We want poison leveled up. Okay, I have to kill these enemies that are getting closer to us rather than trying to go for fancy off-the-wall bounces and stuff like that. That's just not particularly useful. So I need to focus up on that. Thanks very much. Definitely don't want to be getting ourselves murdered for no reason. Obviously, beforehand, I did have a very, very nice item that allowed us to basically kill the 4 nearby enemies. I think it was 4 nearby enemies really, really easily. As soon as we took damage. I felt like that was actually really, really useful. But we don't have that this time, so we're going to have to make do. We have a fission reactor. Yeah, oh, an evolution? Yes, there we go. Okay, so what do we have? We've got poison and a vertical radiation beam. Emits a radiation beam on hit that deals this much damage and applies a stack of radiation. Radiation lasts for 15 seconds and causes enemies to receive 10% more damage from all sources per stack. So 50% more damage. Okay. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, yeah, no, this is very nice. It does pretty good damage too. I'm a bit worried though. I'm still a bit worried. I feel like my damage is extremely low. Is that just me? I don't know. It feels like that. It feels like I am having a hard time doing damage at all. I think we'll go for poison? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Poison is still good. Don't get me wrong. Poison is great, but not sure if that's really going to help us that much. Okay, here we go. We're going to have some problems here, potentially. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're at the Skeleton King. We are actually at the Skeleton King, but the question is, can I actually avoid taking damage? That is the big deal here. They do give you some extra time to complete clearing all of these enemies, which is obviously very nice. Laser damage, poison damage. Let's go for laser damage, I guess. Okay, I want this. Thank you. Okay, yeah, now it's actually starting. We can actually attack him. Okay, we move forward for this. There we go. We know how to defeat this guy now, so we shouldn't have too many problems. Hopefully. Wow, he's really going for it. He's really going for it with that. Okay, yeah, so we should do this. The question is, should I actually aim to the side? Probably not, right? It's probably not really necessary. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I was actually under the... Oh, I'm super dumb. Okay, I was actually under the impression that I had to attack him from the front, but it was actually no. You have to attack his helmet, or shall we say his crown. Haha. His helmet. Yes, yes. Every king has a helmet. Did you know? Yes, it's made of jewels. Yes. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, this is going to be a big issue because I'm actually now failing really badly trying to get in position to hit this guy. Oh dear. No. We're fine. We've just got a little bit of extra damage to do, and then we'll be okay. I mean, technically, I can win this just by... Yeah, there we go. We can win this just by using our lightning ball, because the lightning ball goes straight through opponents, and then it can immediately hit in the back. There you go. Okay, so we got gears. Now we can upgrade the pit lift, and we can go further down, and we can get a new level. And we obviously gained a lot of extra experience with the warrior. Nice. We can return to base now. I should have actually taken a look at the amount of damage that each of those balls did, because I'm pretty sure we would have figured out some pretty cool stuff there. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so now we can select the lift and upgrade it. There you go. And we've now unlocked the snowy shores. Oh, yes. There we go. All right, so now we have this available. The haunted house is now available, so I'm very much wanting to see what that is all about. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we will build a forest, another couple of forests, why not? And let's harvest. Let's harvest straight away. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get me that wood. Okay, we barely got it, actually, hilariously enough. We barely got it. Okay, so most buildings can be upgraded to improve their bonuses. Okay, so technically we can upgrade all of this stuff, can we? Yeah, we can upgrade all of this stuff, as you can see right here. So you can upgrade it for 120 and it increases wheat capacity to 4. Sure? Did I already do that? No, it's level 1. Do I need to hold it? No, there we go. Okay, we actually did it. Oh, no, I already did 2. Okay, I already did 2. That's hilarious. Okay. So that's obviously fine. Now we can do a little bit of the something here. Yes, we can do the haunted house. And, let's see. I actually don't know where to put it. I think I'll probably put it somewhere like this. Okay, there we go. Now, what did we unlock? Who did we unlock? I want to know. It doesn't say. Oh, it's because we... Ah, no, it's because we need to complete the construction on it. Oh, I'm an imbecile. Ah, well, never mind. We're not going to be able to figure that out just now, then, by the looks of things. Which is very sad, because I would have liked to. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. I've gotten carried away a little bit here. Yeah, so Ball X Pit, it's out now. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. This is definitely the kind of game that I really like. I used to love Brick Breakers back in the day. And, well, maybe you do too. Who knows? So, yeah, thank you very much once again, and I'll see you next time.